Hi, it's Chris with Wannabe Honey Farms. Wouldn't it be sweet if just once things went the way you wanted to? Weather's been really crappy lately, and today a cloud passes, I got sunshine, another cloud, I got sunshine, then a gust of wind comes along, and I just can't keep doing this. So I gotta go in and check on my bees. I requeened 2 of my hives. I did a demarree on my double queen, and I've just got to go in there and make sure that the new queens are laying, and I got to make sure that I've got no queen cells up in my demarree box. I just can't put this off any longer. I've got to get it done. So I'm going to go in there today. The bees are going to be highly upset, but there's nothing I can do. I just got to get it done. So anyway, we're just going to do the best we can today. Muscle through it. I'll try to make this as quick as I can. Let me get my stuff together, fire it up, and we'll dive right in. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is go into the demarree box, and the reason I want to do this one first is because these bees they're well queened, they're a calm hive, and this should go pretty quick and easy. The other 2 hives I want to check, they're kind of spicy. Okay, I got bees up here in my super box, but it doesn't look like they're really building out anything. So I'm not going to pull any frames out of there to look. Wow, look at the coverage up here. I've got bees all over these frames. I really didn't expect to see this many bees up on top, but I suppose that's a good thing. This hive has just been building up population. So, all I'm doing is looking for queen cells. Okay, this one looks almost hatched out on that side, and almost completely hatched out on this side. And I see a queen cup right here. Nothing in it, dry. Same thing, no queen cells. Okay, I see some queen cells down here, and that actually had something in it. Okay, this top box only has 9 cells in it, or 9 frames to it. And I'm kind of keeping them separated by hive down below. The middle frame has nothing. I haven't done anything with it. I'm just kind of using that as a divider board. Okay, all this brood has not hatched out yet. I had one board that looked like it was starting to. This one is pretty much hatched out on both sides. There's a queen cup. Dry, nothing in it. So it's kind of important to shake off these frames, because when it's got full coverage of bees on it, you can easily miss a queen cup. And the last thing I want these ones doing is developing a queen up in this upper box. This is nothing but a breeding box. All right, and with that, we're gonna call it good. A whole different animal here. These bees have a history of being a little bit spicy, a little bit aggressive. One frame of honey, nothing's changed there. Okay, I don't see a queen. All right, let's go in here, see if my new queen has been laying. I don't even care if I see her. All I want to see is eggs. They are very calm, and so that's a good sign that they've accepted the queen. Yeah, I told you this hive can be spicy. So now they're going to make me a liar. Okay, this is all food frame. And that's all nothing on that side. All right, we have success. I'm seeing larvae down here. Yeah, this entire board is all eggs and larvae. All right, this queen is doing her job, and she is absolutely killing it. Off to a great start. This entire board is covered, as is the same on that one. Okay, I don't even care about finding the queen. What I just did find was her cage. I want to make sure she didn't just get on my arm. That would be horrible. I was going to put it away, but since I'm here, I just got to look at one more board. Yeah, this queen is doing fine. I'm going to put this hive away and move on. All right, if this hive is doing as good as the other one, I may be moving it up into a big box. We will see. Man, we have excellent coverage. All right, we got eggs and larvae and a lot of it. It's also still got some capped brood in it that I put in there. And so this queen has taken, and she's doing good. Okay, a bunch more eggs. And so this queen has also been accepted, and she's in here doing a bang up job. Okay, perfect example of beekeeping when you just need to check something. Oh my goodness. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see this, but where's my hive tool? Crap. There's my queen right there. And she is got a very dark tail. I asked for a Saskatraz queen, and that does not look like a Saskatraz. That's more along the Carniolan or Russian. God, I hope it's not Russian. Those bees are mean. But anyway, there she is. I see her. And with that being said, I'm going to put this away. I don't think that it's time to expand them into a bigger box yet. So I'm not going to. Actually, I'm pretty impressed with myself for finding her. I started off my first year beekeeping with dark queens like that, Carniolans, and I could never find a queen to save my life. But there she is. Okay. So that was really my entire mission today. Make sure my queens are doing good. Make sure I don't have any queen cells. I'm thinking maybe I'll just, since I got time on my hands, I'm just going to peek into here real quick. And see what's going on. Okay. Not too much commotion going on in this upper box. Okay, this is the box that I stole the cab brood out of to make that split. It doesn't look like they've recovered very well. So I'm just going to take a look in here and see what's going on. Make sure that they're queen right. Okay, this is a full board of capped brood. Okay, and there is some new eggs and larvae in here. So I know I've got a queen. It could be that maybe I stole more larvae from her than I should have. Yeah, because there's larvae and eggs where she's backfilling this. Boy, this board is so populated she could be anywhere on here and I'd never know it. Yeah, but where the brood is hatched, she is backfilling it. This is her second year as a queen. It'll be worth keeping an eye on. Okay, this hive definitely should not have a second box on it right now. They do not need that kind of space. All right, there's my queen right there. I found her, and she is in here laying. Pretty golden color. Okay, I am gonna button her up. And I think I'm not going to put that top box back on. There's nothing in it per se, so shit. Okay, I'm changing my mind. I'm going to maybe change out a couple frames because this does have some brood on it. Okay, I'm going to keep my hood on for the time being. I do got some bees around me. They're kind of excited. My little 5-framer doing great. New queen is in there laying like crazy. One beside it where I stole the full brood to put in there to make a split. I'm kind of thinking I shouldn't have taken that brood out of that one right now. It's looking kind of weak. There's only about 3 frames of brood in there. And so I took the bottom box off. I emptied all the bees down in that lower box. And I'm just going to let them work that lower box for a while. My double queen box, I was just checking up on top to make sure there's no queen cells where I did a demarree. Looking great. Hive down on the end, doing fantastic. That one also has a new queen in it. She's laying like crazy. Okay, I think I got rid of the stragglers, but all done and said today, I'm going to put it in the wing column. All of my hives appear to be queen right. New queens are laying like crazy. Old queen is making a comeback. Oh, what a mess. And all is right with the world. And so I'm pretty happy for a mid to late May bee inspection. I wish they were putting away more honey. I hope to have a lot more honey than I do right now, but that's all right. I'll just do one harvest a year like I've been doing. But anyway, if you like this channel, hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm a 5th year beekeeper and I'm still learning. The bee man's been giving me great advice lately, And any advice the rest of y'all can give me, I appreciate it. I take advice like a champion. I got a thick skin. So anyway, that's what's going on. I'm going to leave that hive right there in case there's any bee stragglers in there to get in. And man, I got a bee somehow got up my pant leg. This is uncomfortable. All right, we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.